Hey guys. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Allie and I am here just talking about my sex life, my sexual experiences, my life anecdotes, my relationships, whatever else that comes up as I dive into this YouTube journey of mine, this creative project. Thank you guys so much for listening so far. It's been really fun. I've been enjoying the process and getting to know you guys and just learning about all the YouTube stats and stuff like that. And I'm even considering starting a Patreon of some kind just because I'm curious how this whole process works. Do you guys think I should do that? Yay or nay? I don't know. What are your thoughts? So I just wanted to touch base on the last video I posted, which was threesome sleepovers. Like everyone comes and everyone's exhausted and everyone just passes out, like diagonally. So in that video, I talked about how I don't like sleepovers, as you know, when I was single, just sleeping with men, versus now as well, being with Gab and sleeping with women, and how I just don't sleep well when somebody sleeps over. And I just wish it was okay for me to say, I mean, it is okay, but for it to not be awkward or for anyone to feel offended for me to ask someone to leave if they don't offer to leave, because I just want to sleep. That's it. That's all. So yeah. And then Gab made a comment on my video and we talked about it after too. He said, "Baby, they need aftercare too. I have a big chest. Can't you share like half of it? You said exactly that about sleepovers in the beginning with me, and now look at you, all cuddly." So he thinks I'm going to change my mind about that. I have a few things to touch upon that comment. The aftercare. So yes, I said in my last video that aftercare is really important, and I want that aftercare with Gab after we have a threesome or any other sexual experience. What I failed to mention, and I really, as I watch it back, I don't know if I came off as kind of dismissive or bitchy or whatnot, but I did not mean to dismiss our lovely third woman for aftercare, okay? I understand that aftercare for them is equally as important as it is for me, as it is for our couple. I don't ever want to kick anybody out. We've never had a situation or an encounter, luckily, where anyone felt uncomfortable. I think it's very important afterwards for the three of us to provide aftercare for each and every one of us. So, after we're done our business, we do tend to relax. We're all naked, we're in bed, we're laughing, we're chatting, we're debriefing about what just happened, we're sharing some emotions, we're sharing some thoughts, we're talking about, movies, politics, whatever comes up. And anything else, and just sharing a cuddle, sharing a moment, keeping it really nice. I do acknowledge how important that moment is for me and for her to feel safe, to feel secure, to not feel lonely afterwards. We want to make sure that she is provided with a safe space and feels comfortable with us. Absolutely. That's why during sex too, it's very participatory. Is that even a word? I don't know. But I just mean to say that everyone participates. There is no people that are feeling left out ever. We're a very inclusive couple. Everyone is taken care of very well. And even after the evening happens, I also check in. I check in the next morning. I'm a very good texter. I'm very good at staying on top of those things, thanking them for the wonderful evening, hoping that, we could see each other again, asking them how it was, checking in, just to check in. Like, I appreciate that. So I think that they would appreciate that as well. And I think that's why this works really well for us too, because we've managed to maintain such great relationships with the people that we've been with and long-term connections with them. Even if we don't sleep with them or see them anymore, we're still very friendly. We still catch up. We still keep in touch. And if we were ever to see each other again, even if it's non-sexual, like I said in my previous videos, it kind of becomes a friendship, even, networking, anything like that. So I just wanted to clarify that in this video, that I do care about the aftercare. I think it's important, and we always make a point to provide that for whoever is invited into our space with us. And I think that's all I had to say, unless there's something else that I can't think of. I also want to touch upon the chest comment. Yes, he does have a very large chest, which has room for a head here and a head here. And like I've said many times in the past, maybe I'll want to share. I don't know. I've always been honest in the beginning that this is a new journey for me. And even though I'm open to these things and I want to try them, and I think this is the lifestyle that I'd like to lead with my partner, I don't know how I'll feel in the moment, because every experience, every partner, every situation kind of draws up different sensations, different emotions, things like that. So with some people, I may be totally cool in sharing. With others, maybe not so much. I'm still learning about myself, and this kind of comes into the topics of like jealousy and insecurity and things like that, which are, things that I'm working on and we're working on together as a couple. And those are other videos that I'll post other times and dive into all those issues, which I mean always comes up in situations like this. So yeah, anyways, sometimes I'm really into sharing, and then other times I'm not. Sometimes I don't like to share, but that's okay, right? So that's it. Super short video today. Thank you guys so much. And also let me know your thoughts about me starting a Patreon. I have a lot of interesting things to share, interesting stories. I'm learning about the platform. It's new for me. So if you guys have any tips, hints, suggestions, advice, I would really appreciate it. And again, thank you guys so much for your support. It's been a great journey so far. Mwah!